which former Orange Beach Elementary School principal Lori Bricado was fired.
We've also learned the status of Superintendent Dr. Alan Lee during an investigation into sexual harassment allegations made against him by Bricado during her termination hearing. Fox 10 News reporter Will Robinson-Smith has that story from Orange Beach.
She's a very sweet lady, and like I said, this is just shocking to our whole community, something like this.
This feeling of shock was felt by a number of parents we spoke with as they came to pick up their kids from Orange Beach Elementary today. A letter of termination points to several instances of inappropriate comments by former Principal Lori Bricado to staff members about students. One quote reads, "If that was my child, I would have drowned him at birth like people do to puppies." The letter states Bricado was referring to a child with special needs.
I've had communications with Mrs. Bricado for time after time after time, and I never really sensed anything like that.
The school board listed a number of other complaints against Bricado over the last 2 school years, such as creating a hostile work environment, failing to communicate effectively, asking teachers to lie to parents about her location, and repeatedly disrupting parent meetings. As for the sexual harassment allegations she made against Superintendent Dr. Alan Lee, the school system says Lee will stay on the job while the allegations are investigated.
Dr. Lee's very much in charge. He's superintendent, and there are no plans to put him on paid administrative leave.
And while the school board works to find an investigator, parents like Christine Grover are left with a tricky situation of their own.
What do you tell kids that are 8, 7 and 5 years old? I mean, how do you explain something like that to them? You really can't. I mean, you have to use your discretion as a parent, and, what do you say?
In Orange Beach, Will Robinson-Smith, Fox 10 News.
Will Hite says the board's priority right now is finding an investigator. They're currently going through a list and they hope to have someone soon.